is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
The views and opinions of the hosts and guests are their own and do not necessarily reflect the position of the management and staff of Guardian Network.
Let's Talk Together in English is brought to you by Fort Terrace Diagnostic Center, the Bahamas' largest and most experienced dedicated radiological center. The tiny Caribbean nation of Haiti is on the brink of collapse. Armed gang violence and looting have made every day a life punishing in the nation of 11 million, with food and medicine in short of supply. The unfolding political crisis has escalated with the resignation of the Prime Minister Ariel Henry on Monday, sending the nation into further chaos. Now, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Guardian 96.9 with Let's Talk Together. Indeed, I am your host, Lady T. It's a pleasure to have you guys with us this evening. I have my political advisor with me, who is no other than Jean-Renal Altais. Jean-Renal Altais, it's a pleasure to have you with us because, like I said, you are the only person who could come on the show to explain to us what's really happening in Haiti. You have the Haiti in the back of your hands, I would say, when it comes to politics. So it's a pleasure. How are you?
Good evening to you and your listeners, and then thanks to have me.
Okay. It's a pleasure to have you. Now, it's so much going on in Haiti now. How do you feel now that the Prime Minister Ariel Henry has resigned? What this means for Haiti?
Let me start taking the Caribbean leaders for the effort that they get together with the stakeholders in Haiti to see what the best way that they can find to ease up what we have down there. But to tell you the truth, this crisis is not started or are not started overnight. It has started from 1999. And then because we didn't do anything about it, and then now it's getting worse. The resignation of Mr. Ariel Henry doesn't bother the Haitian people. And I will tell you why. It doesn't bother the Haitian people because he wasn't the Prime Minister for the Haitian people. The laws that we have in place are not recognize him as a Prime Minister. I will give you two ways that, according with our laws, a person could become a Prime Minister. First, you have an elected president who come out of elections, who's sworn in as a president, based on the laws that set up for our parliaments. The party who has the majority of the parliaments of the two chambers, the low chamber and the high chamber, get together with the president and choose someone as a prime minister. After the president has finished his choice, he has to send this person to the parliament for the approvals. And each chamber has to listen to the new prime minister, lay out his plan, and then vote it for him or against him. Any chamber that rejected him, he cannot be our prime minister anymore. The president has to choose another person.
Okay.
So in that case, the president has chosen Dr. Ariel Henry. We didn't have the parliament. That's number one.
The president chose him, or the
The president,
international
the
leaders
president,
chose
the
him?
president, the president. Before he got assassinated, he chosen him.
Oh, excuse me, I did not translate in Creole. Bonsoir, communauté haïtienne. Non, comme on y est, c'est un plaisir pour nous là avec vous après-midi à soir. Non, bon genre dimanche après-midi ça. C'est animatrice communauté haïtienne, Lady T, la fini, on attendait à nous parler ensemble. Ok, bienvenue pour moun qui fait un branché yo. Nous gagnons Jean-Renaud Laltaïs, c'est lui-même qui guesse moi pour bel dimanche à côté n'a parlé de missionnaires à Premier ministre Ariel Henry et problème ça qu'a fait Haïti à somme. On souhaité que tout le monde a écouté pour nous prendre note parce que nous connaissons Altaïs là pour y ban nous tout bon bagay qu'a fait Haïti Jean-Loi doué so. C'est un plaisir pour moi pour me gagner. Merci Altaïs, on va continuer.
Okay. He chosen him on Friday. Right? On Friday. And then few hours later, the former president, which is
Jovenel Moïse.
His Excellency Jovenel Moïse, before he passed away. Okay? He called Mr. Henry, okay, by telling him that on Monday, I will need you to be in office. So let's make an arrangement, okay? And let's make an arrangement for you to be in office on Monday. And now, Ariel Henry said, not now. Okay? He has the courage to tell the president, not now.
What did he mean by telling the president not now?
Hold on now. He said not now. And between Sunday and Monday, the president got assassinated.
Well, I've read that Ariel Henry, well, I could back this up because it's all over. If you go on Google now, supposé Google automatiquement va pouvoir écouter Ariel Henry te la danto.
Yes.
L'assassination.
So if the president,
he was involved in the assassination of the president, according to anywhere.
So
Google
if
or
the
anywhere.
president chosen you as his prime minister, and then he called you to set up a ceremonial, an official ceremonial, okay, for you to take office, and then you refuse to do so, and few days later he got assassinated. So which means you know something.
Well, everybody knows he knows something.
Let's stay right there. So since that he got assassinated, with having you taken office at the time, so which means you are not prime minister anymore. You are not prime minister anymore.
Because really and truly, he didn't get the president. The president didn't get a chance for him to sworn in
To
become prime minister.
Prime minister.
So by law of Haiti,
Yes.
and by the constitutional law of Haiti, he is not
Our prime minister.
the prime minister
No. So
because he never sworn in.
no. So the person who was the prime minister at the time was Dr. Claude Joseph.
Yeah, Dr. Claude Joseph. I remember that.
Because he was a part of the government
Right,
that had been chosen by the president.
right.
Okay, even though they had a political crisis, but still he was in charge. And then, few weeks later, the international community, who have a group down there that they call Group Body.
Really?
Yes, Group Body, who represented by USA, ambassador, Canada, ambassador, France,
Oh, we did.
ambassador, Spain, Brazil. And then when you see this group impose you something,
Well, definitely,
whether or not
definitely.
you like it,
A small country like Haiti
okay,
cannot.
whether or not you
battle
like
with
it,
such-
it will impose. It will impose. And that's how we have Dr. Ariel Henry
With such
there
big countries.
today. So, when they had him sworn in as their prime minister in our country, You see, I carefully saying what I'm saying. Okay?
Yeah.
As their prime minister in our country, few weeks later, so which means that was on 11 of September 2021.
Right.
Dr. Ariel Henry, who believed that he's smart enough, he called some political party friends, leaders, to come in his office, sit down, and sign an agreement and present it to the public and saying that on 7th of February 2022, we will have a general elections and we will be able to pass the power on.
And that never happened.
That never happened.
This is 2024.
2022. Now, when they get on 21st of December 2022, the same Dr. Ariel Henry called the same political friends. And now they share power together. And sign another agreement saying that on 7th of February 2024, we will have a general elections where we will have elected persons in place, and then we will pass the power on. Now, the Asian people
Never picked him.
the Asian people, they're very quiet. They don't have any problem. Some of them mad, but some of them still sitting down and see where Dr. Ariel Henry and his colleagues going to take them. Right? So, now, when they reach close to 2024,
Excuse me.
because remember now, he is not elected person.
That's right. He is not.
That's
an
a person
elected
that
prime
was
minister.
imposed by international community, not CARICOM.
No.
Not CARICOM. That's the group that so-called
It's
body
so-called
group.
friends, right.
Body group. Okay? Who led by USA. By USA.
My Lord.
Okay? So now, when you getting close, that's why you see the raising of persons that saying that you are. Let me tell you something. When you reach on that time, 7th of February 2024, you will no longer hold in that post anymore. That's what the Asian people said. Okay? So, now, when you reach on that time,
They give him time. To
yeah,
do
they
his
give him
foolishness.
time. They give him time because he already taken more than 3 years.
That's right. More than enough.
Okay? Without elected.
Which is he only had 90 days.
He's supposed to have only 90 days if he was the prime minister according with our law.
Yes. According to the constitutional
To the
laws.
constitution.
Yes.
Okay? So, now, USA
So
and
Haiti has had a fake prime minister and
a fake prime minister for more than 3 years. Fake prime minister. And then what US do, because of the plot, okay, they impose him into CARICOM. That's what they do. They come there, meet with you, showing you all kind of interest and saying that, okay, back him up, okay, because we need him here. He will work for us, okay? All them times, Ariel Henry has done nothing to satisfy even a group of Haitian people. At least they would say, no, man, we can't remove him like that, man. He's a good person. We could be great that he's not a prime minister according with our laws, but the thing is, based on what he done for the country, we could let's keep him. It has not happened. Okay? So now, we reach to the point where the same guys who make him to resign, because that was he was their prime minister.
That's right.
Okay?
Not the Haitian people
because
prime
the
minister.
Haitian people and the group that they call gangs, all right? Because one thing that you have to remember, those persons, they don't fly. They don't have visas. So which means those guns that they have in their hands have to come from somewhere.
Correct. Well,
Okay.
that has always been my point.
Because one of the thing that who causes the former president got assassinated when he has appointed a commission of inquiry to investigate where those guns come from.
And that's always been me.
And then we have
Obviously.
11 families from the oligarch side that caught up, their names caught up. And then when the commission of inquiry has presented those names to the president, some person that was his advisors, they say, boy, listen, you better put that on the ground. Because if not, that will cost us a lot. Until now, those names never go to the public. So those persons now who hold on their guns, who know where those guns come from, how they get into them, they say, you know what? We was fighting to one another, but enough is enough. We are not fighting to one another anymore. Now we're going to fight against them. That's where you West them have a big problem, a big challenge. Okay? Because they say now we are not fighting among us anymore.
Right.
We going against them who bring those guns and bullets into us. And then now they start saying that we need a foreign forces to go down there and to get the problem solved. But they know that they lie.
Wow.
They know it can happen.
If the people can't, my point is, if the people can't even feed themselves, can't even buy slippers to put on their feet, how can they afford those guns?
Yeah.
Haiti do not make guns.
We don't make guns
If the
at
guns
all.
are not coming from a country, hello, everybody knows the country, I don't have to call it. How are they getting it? How are they getting the guns?
Let me give you more examples for you to better understand where I'm coming from. The current chargé d'affaires that we have for USA now and Haiti, he doesn't act as a chargé d'affaires.
No.
He acts as a politician. He all over in the talk show, not talking about what the plan that USA has, okay, for the foreigners and things like that, in terms with visas and this, he's not talking about that. He's talking about Haitian politics. And saying that if you don't support Ariel Henry, hell no, what you going to do? So which means he's showing you the full force that they have behind Ariel Henry. But now, those groups that who have guns in their hands, they're saying that, okay, if you still continue imposing Ariel Henry, we will show you what time it is. That's what they say.
Yeah, because to my understanding, if you want to say, the reason that I'm doing the show and mostly in English is because I want the English listeners,
Yes.
the Bahian people, to have some kind of idea of what's taking place in Haiti, what's going on in Haiti, with the politician, with the crisis that's happening now, the chaos, everybody knows. So that is the reason why we're doing this show based on in English, so everybody can really know, what's taking place in Haiti now, with all the corruption.
Yes.
But what I want to know is the fact that Ariel Henry is not the prime minister no more. What does this mean for Haiti? What's going to happen now? Is it safe to go to Haiti? First of all, I'm going to ask you, is it safe for Bahamas there or any planes to travel to Haiti now?
Let me answer
First
you.
of all.
You want me to answer you? Let me tell you something. Yes, Ariel Henry resigned for the international community because he was the prime minister. Secondly, I agreed with the CARICOM leaders because I could tell you one thing, especially the prime minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, he reached out to a lot of leaders on the ground. I could tell you that because I spoke to the leaders and then I got the news, okay, to see how they could get together as stakeholders, and then to find a better solution for the country in the short order. I know that. But now, while the Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas is trying to find a good solution, so do you think that those who had Haiti on their hand for years, they will give a chance to CARICOM to be succeed? That's the question, number one. Number two, if USA really wanted that situation to be solved, you know what they should ask all those stakeholders and CARICOM leaders to do? Go back to our constitution. 1987 constitution was saying that when you have a vacant presidential.
Okay. Hold that right there first. You are still tuned in to Guardian 96.9 FM with Let's Talk Together. We will be right back after this break. Seyen epi chita, s'il vous plaît, yap rele pour radiographie. Tale. C'est ça qui fait rele Saltan. Ou pas gen problème dans Forterra's Diagnostic Center, Image at Grosvenor's, nous pas jamais faire plusieurs rendez-vous résultats. Ça veut dire entrer sorti. Si test depuis stage montre écran, radiologue nous ka kondi alternatif test dépitage ça. Kounya la même. Ou bien, relez-nous dans 328 81 57 pour faire rendez-vous à Forterra's Diagnostic Center, Image à Grosvenor, ou bien relez-nous dans 328 81 57, faire rendez-vous à Forterra's Diagnostic Center, Image à Grosvenor, ou bien visiter location nous Kamakelod Chodia.
We need to talk. And it's about something pretty important, your NIB contributions. For nearly 50 years, NIB contributions from hardworking Bahamians have supported families and individuals alike. But Bahamian families have changed. Families are having fewer children. This means less workers are entering the workforce and making contributions. And with Bahamian retirees living longer, pension payments have also increased. As a result, payouts have gone up, continuously exceeding contributions coming in, resulting in a deficit. That's why, starting on July 1st, 2024, both employers and employees will have to pay a little extra to sustain this national lifeline. The July 1st rate increase is our way of ensuring that NIB benefits are available for generations to come. We all have a role to play, and it starts with investing in tomorrow today with NIB.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
Welcome back to Guardian 96.9 FM with Let's Talk Together. Indeed, I'm your host, Lady T. Bienvenue à Guardian 96.9 FM. On nous parler ensemble avec guest moi Altaïs Jean-Renol qui là a parlé nous de politique Haïti, ça qu'a fait Haïti, problème pour pays. So ça c'est un bel sujet pour moi parce que moi même tout m'a pas prendre en pile dans ça l'a dit yo. So Jean-Renol Altaïs, let's go.
Wait, before we take the break,
Right.
I was talking about the system that we have in place when you have a vacant presidential in our country, and then this is what you're supposed to do, right? When you have that case, you only have one scenario. The scenario is you call for our chief system justice, okay, to fill this position as an interim president. When you have him in place, and then he will sit down with the stakeholders,
Right.
the political party leaders, and then to choose a prime minister. And after he choosing along with them the prime minister, they will sit down again. Now, the prime minister and the president have the duty to sit down with the political party leaders to form the government. So the party who wanted to hold on the president, who doesn't have a chance to do so, okay, they will give him a ministry post, okay, and then all of us agreed on the agreement, signed by them, and headed into the general elections. That's what the CARICOM leaders need.
Right.
Not to ask the stakeholders, the political party leaders, to send someone to form a presidential council. It's not constitutional. Okay? That's unlawful. You want to fix it one time? Fix it. But go and do the right way.
That's right.
Okay? Don't try to do things because those big boss, US, Canada, France, trying to impose you something, and then to impose the Haitian people. And you already know that they will not accept that. And at the same time, you say that you are looking for peace.
They're definitely showing that they are not
accepting
anything.
Let me tell you something. The meeting that the CARICOM leaders had in Jamaica,
the Haitians are angry.
You see right now, it make it worse. I will tell you why. All leaders who was a part of that meeting,
right,
and then who have accepted to send person down there. Yesterday, I heard Jimmy Cherizier, that they call barbecue, saying that any hotel person, owner, who hiding them for us, they come in for them. And then he's saying by today, they come in for those guys.
So that means that they're going into the hotels to get these.
to get those politicians. So which means they're serious about that. They're saying, listen, as a partners, as a neighbors, I understand that you're trying to help us to get this problem solved.
But let's do it the right way.
But let the Haitian people get together and then they get it solved. And then they will tell you what it is, and then you will go with it. But don't try to impose it.
But I know
your own plan.
I know that the Haitian people want Guy Philippe, but the CARICOM leaders don't want Guy Philippe.
They can't say they don't want him.
Right.
Let me tell you something. That's why I love the Bahamas.
I would think that should be the Haitian business, the Haitian
yes,
people business.
Not CARICOM.
And not CARICOM.
CARICOM can't say that they don't want him.
They should be there to support anybody that they put in place. Because whoever going in place is going in place to help the Haitian national.
Of course.
So why would CARICOM oppose Guy Philippe? Do you have any idea why is it he's not making the candidate?
Let me say this. USA saying that those guys are involved in criminal activities. Right?
Right.
While as a outside person right now, because I'm in the Bahamas, right? So those guys, they call press conference and ask the Haitian people for forgiveness. Except some of the politicians
who called press conference?
Jimmy Cherizier, Barbecue. They get together and they call press conference. And they saying that some of us do you very bad.
Right.
We accepted that. At the same time, for us to rebuild the country, we need to call for forgiveness.
Right.
That's what he said.
Which is true.
So, you were saying that, oh no, because you get involved in criminal activities, you can't ask the Haitian people for forgiveness. That's fine. I ain't got no problem with that. That's fine. But you have all resources. You right there, only 1 hour and 15 minutes. Fly from Haiti to USA.
Right.
Get that solved. Get that solved. Don't come to CARICOM. No, don't come to CARICOM. Don't come to CARICOM. You have the resources to solve the problem. Get that solved. Without them, because they get involved in criminal activities. All right? Don't ask CARICOM leaders to send their troops down there. You have enough troops right there at your embassy. Right there.
With one drone,
Get that solved.
they can take all these people out.
Let me tell you something. Where is your find?
To my opinion, I feel like if the U.S. really wants to help Haiti, they can help Haiti because they have all the resources and they have the funds to do so. A war has been going on. What is the war still going on between Ukraine and Russia? U.S. spend billions of dollars.
Let me give you some information.
Why can't you help Haiti, who is right next door? If you really, really want to help Haiti, are you really helping Haiti, or are you trying to destroy Haiti? That's what I. From my perspective.
Let me give you some information.
That's what I'm trying to find out.
Let me give you some information. The same Guy Philippe that U.S. saying that they don't want.
I think that's the one that's for Haiti.
From 2001 to 2004. That's the same person that they use to kick Aristide out. To take Aristide out. The same Guy Philippe, right? That's number one. Secondly, the same U.S. who saying that they don't want Guy Philippe, right? When they need him to do their mission, they call for him.
Wow.
The same Barbecue, who was the former police officer, they saying that they don't want. Right? When they need Barbecue to do their mission,
Barbecue is a good
they
person.
call for him.
He's a good person, to my understanding.
All right? The same person that UN, okay, had to represent them in Haiti in 2020, 2021, 2022. You know what they say? When those gang leaders get together? She said, oh, that's a good move. That's what she said. You know why? Because that move was good for them. Not for Haitian people, for them. Because the Haitian people got kidnapped. When they kidnap them, they call in for $1 million. Those $1 million, when they get into those criminal hands, where they go back to? They don't come back to the Bahamas. They don't go back to Jamaica. But they go back where? You know where. Okay? So that's a business.
Why do I feel like...
That's a business.
I feel like France is still punishing Haiti.
You see, what you say?
Because I feel like France is still punishing Haiti.
Yes,
That's what I feel like.
Because of your color.
I feel like they're still punishing Haiti because Haiti overthrow them of independence.
Yeah, because if they don't do that, let me...
The country had paid you billions of dollars.
Let me tell you something.
Yet let them rest.
Let me tell you this.
Or there's some kind of
France,
shame, or they
USA,
still embarrassed?
France, USA, Canada, that's a group of mafia.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yes. Okay? So when you see they put their heads together, and then they're saying that they will destroy you in a minute, if you don't have the backup, you're gone. You're gone. And that's what they're doing right here in Haiti. Okay? So now you know what they're trying to do? Because they don't see how they are going to control the coming elections,
right,
with their guys that they already squeeze down, get all them sources, all them Jews, okay, to put there as a president. They will have us fighting to one another for years and never have an election.
And now I want to send a shout out to Guy Philippe, because it has come to my understanding that Haiti is also tuned into the show. The politicians in Haiti is also tuned in. So Guy Philippe, I want to tell you, Kembela, Palage,
But not only that, we have another person with now. The Haitian people would like to have as a prime minister to take us into the general elections. But you know, they playing on him. They don't want him to be. I don't know what they want. He is Dr. Smith Manny.
Right.
Okay? He came from northwest of Haiti. That's a known person. That's a person who really know the state
Right.
of Haiti.
Right.
But the thing is, if you're not going to please those big guys, nothing going to happen. Okay? So if you're saying that Guy Philippe is a problem, you saying that he's a problem. But
Right.
just how I said, in 201, 202, 203, 204, he wasn't a problem. Because he was...
You could have used them.
Yes, no, you use him.
So now, are they having
Where
a
the problem come
with
from?
Guy Philippe because they can't use him anymore?
Not only that, if Guy Philippe
Because he's standing up for Haitian
gets in,
people now?
we will have a different Haiti.
That's
Trust
what I
me,
thought.
a different Haiti.
lot of Haitians are pulling for.
We'll have a
Guy
different
Philippe.
Haiti.
So why Guy Philippe all of a sudden they have a problem with him?
And
Because
not-
the Haitian people want him?
Not even that. You know, he get together with Moïse Jean Charles. Moïse Jean Charles. They
Right.
get together.
Right.
And then they so smart. They gone into our Supreme Court, right? And then they pick a judge. They pick a judge. So which means
Who did that?
Guy Philippe,
Oh,
Moïse Jean Charles, they get together. Moïse Jean Charles said, okay, we need Guy Philippe to be a head of our council, presidential council,
right.
okay? And we have a judge, okay? They pick from the Supreme Court, and then they take another person to make a tweet. But you were saying that they don't want it. So what you want? So if you want to tell us that Haiti is a part of USA, just say it.
But
If it is
can
a state of the USA, just say it.
But why?
What
would
you want?
But why would Why would the U.S. My thing is, why would the U.S. be imposing in Haiti and its politics? What the Haitian people wants is what the Haitian people wants. That shouldn't have anything to do with the U.S. The U.S. job should be to back us up and advise us any way they can. Am I correct?
Let me tell you something. You remember that when they went to Afghanistan, they spent 20 years down there, right? But after they finish get what they wanted to get, and then they say, okay, that's your country, keep it. That's the same thing for Haiti. In Haiti, we have a lot of stuff that who could make money. A lot.
So
A lot.
what's going on now? Do you feel like now the U.S. wants to do the same thing that they did? Okay. All right, you guys are still tuned in to Guardian 96.9 FM with Let's Talk Together. Indeed, I'm your host, Lady. We'll be right back after this. Seyen epi chita, s'il vous plaît, yap rele pour radiographie ou. Tale. C'est ça qui fait rele Saltan. Ou pas gen problème dans Forterrace Diagnostic Center, Image at Grosvenor's, nous pas jamais faire plusieurs rendez-vous résultats. Ça veut dire entrer sorti. Si test depuis stage montre écran, radiologue nous ka kondi alternatif test dépitage ça. Kounya la même. Ou bien, relez-nous dans 328 81 57 pour faire rendez-vous à Forterrace Diagnostic Center, Image à Grosvenor, ou bien relez-nous dans 328 81 57 faire rendez-vous à Forterrace Diagnostic Center, Image à Grosvenor, ou bien visiter location nous Kamakelod Chodia.
Easter is right around the corner, and the Nassau Guardian is partnering with the Easter Bunny to give something special to you. Would you like to give your child an Easter basket filled to the brim with chocolate bunnies, surprise eggs, gift certificates, and more? Then you should enter your child into the Nassau Guardian's Easter Coloring Contest. There are 3 different categories: 5 to 6, 7 to 9, and 10 to 13. Deadline for entry is Friday, March 27th at 4 p.m. Purchase your copy of the Nassau Guardian to get your Easter Coloring Contest sign-up form. And let your children color away and win one of 3 baskets filled to the brim with Easter goodies from the Nassau Guardian. The Nassau Guardian's Easter Coloring Contest. For more information, call 302-2370.
Well done, Easter Bunnies. Good job.
This is Guardian Radio 96.9 FM, Nassau, Bahamas.
Welcome back to Guardian 96.9 FM. It's indeed a pleasure to have you guys with us. For those who just tune in, we were talking about Haiti's politics with my guest here, Jean-Renaud Altais. It's a pleasure to have you. But let's talk together. So if you just tune in, please stay because the topic is hot. You're going to learn a lot from what we're talking about today. Now, this is what I want to know, right? I want to know that my question to you is that do you feel like the U.S. wants to choose somebody else to put in Haiti like they did with Ariel Henry?
That's what it is. That's what it is.
And the Haitian people are not giving them, the Haitian people are not giving them the time and they this time.
let me tell you something quick. In 2004,
Right.
after they push out the former president Aristide, U.S. wanted to impose someone down there, and they did. They did. Okay, but the thing is,
After the assassination, you said?
no. I'm talking about the former president Aristide.
Aristide,
In
okay.
2004. Okay? But the thing is, for them to get through with their plans, they was agreed to choose a person from the Supreme Court as a president,
Right.
according with our constitution. Right? But later, they imposed their own prime minister into that president, who was Mr. Larotti, who spent 40 years working for UN. 40 years working for UN. Okay? But US and UN, they impose him. In their mind, they believe that any election that was going to be held, they will control it. But at that time, you have the former president, René Préval, okay, who came back and won under the party that they call, okay, together, but they call them Lavalas, but they choose another name. Okay? And then Préval won under that ticket. And then he beat them in the first round. That's why they don't want to happen while we speak. Because they looking at Moise Jean Charles, who has a lot of swing politically on the ground right now,
Right. And he has
and who is not on their side.
and then the Haitian people backing him up.
Oh, yeah. And then he is not on their side.
But that should be good for Haiti.
No, but he is not on their side.
So
I'm
that's
talking
not
about
good.
U.S.,
So
Canada,
that's
and
not
France.
good. That's not good for U.S., Canada, and France
Yes.
because
So they
person now
need
Haiti
someone.
wants is not on their side. They want
They
somebody
need someone
that they
to
can
compare
control.
with him. To compare with him, but they can't find it.
Right.
They can't
My
find
Lord.
him. They can't find any person who could compare with him. So, having those two right now, Moise Jean Charles and Guy Philippe, oh, that's a fire. That's a fire. And then trust me, like it or not, those two guys, they will make their impact.
They will be the right choice for Haiti. Do you
That's
think-
why I would suggest to the CARICOM leaders to stay close in dialogue with those two guys. And then I would suggest to them too to stay close in dialogue with Dr. Smith Manny, that who have a lot of persons on the ground. Since that they be able to do so, the peace that they are talking about, they will be on their way moving forward. But if they believe that having meeting every week, every 2-3 weeks,
When
and
they
say-
when they have hold on, well hold up. When they have those meetings, is somebody from Haiti representing Haiti in those meetings?
those political leaders who put anything down there, they mean nothing to the Asian people. Now the Asian people don't even know them; they forget about them.
Right.
Some of them they 80 years old, some of them they 75 years old. That's it all, fellas.
So where do you get them from?
Well, they get them because they've been working for US for years. They've been working for US for years. So US know where they are. US Embassy know where they are. When they need them, they call for them. They believe that they could make impact. I am sorry. one thing that I would say to the Caribbean leaders again, especially to the white Prime Minister, the Honorable Prime Minister here in the Bahamas, keep reaching unto those guys to see what the best way that we can find to have the solution that you are looking for. Because if you keep having meeting with the guys that I seen on the TV, who could only talk on the talk show, but who can't go in the ground to mobilize any persons, trust me, that would be wasting of time. That would be wasting of time.
And guys that they don't even know about.
Tell US.
Even representing Haiti.
Yeah, tell US if they want to engage CARICOM, let the CARICOM do their jobs.
Right.
Let them do their jobs.
You know that's never gonna happen.
Because they qualify. If they are able to represent their country as a prime minister, so which means they are qualified, and then the majority of the people in their country put trust on them. Yes. So don't try to tell them what to do. All right? So tell them your plan. They could go down there to see how they could work it out. Because right now, the Haitian people start getting anger against CARICOM.
Wow.
I am listening to the news every day. They start getting anger against CARICOM, saying that, now, as a Caribbean leaders, you trying to impose us your solution?
That should not be.
Not even shouldn't. They said it's not going to happen.
Well, they could see that. Like, I'm going to say once more again, from watching the news worldwide, everybody's talking about it. They can see that the Haitians down there are not playing, especially barbecue. They're not going to take anything from people that, especially what they know they don't deserve. You can't just go and throw anything at them, especially when it comes to their country. They know what they need. They know the solution to their country. Give them time.
Give them
time. Give them space. Let them do what they needs to be done down here.
Just be out there. Just be out there as an advisor, international
just
advisor.
Advise them, but let them do what they need to do.
Okay, but don't tell them. Just like let's say this. How come the CARICOM leaders has stated by saying that this is the criteria for a Haitian person to be eligible, as a presidential council
I don't think
member.
the CARICOM should do that because, first of all, you guys put somebody there. Somebody is there as the prime minister. Ariel Henry was there as the prime minister. The Haitian people don't even recognize him. He was not supposed to be there. So, first of all, that right there, he should have gone to jail.
But they keep him away. You can't even bring him back.
He should have gone to jail.
Not even that. They keep him out of the country.
That's a crime.
They keep him out of the country.
You
can't even bring him back.
That's not even supposed to be a prime minister who never sworn in the country to be a prime minister. Come on now. Let's get
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Definitely they would know they're doing something wrong.
Yes. Let's be real. Don't let US using you and then just to make you look bad in the front of the Asian people.
Well, the people can't stand in the front of US,
No. Well, only one thing I could tell you.
You're talking about the great United States of America.
But if not.
Nobody, small fries can't stand next
but
to
if
them.
not, they should keep Ariel Henry then.
So, they had no choice in that matter.
They should keep Ariel Henry then.
They had no choice. Barbecue said no, and it's a no. I'm with
no,
barbecue all the way.
Not even barbecue. All the 99% of the Haitian people say no to Ariel Henry.
I mean, politicians in Haiti that tune in.
No, he's no.
Philippe, shout out to you again.
You can't turn no and yes. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well, the people have spoken, and they see. They serious this time.
But one thing again, I would suggest them to go back to our constitution, okay? Which means calling for the Chief Justice to be the interim president.
They need to structure themselves.
Yes, and then he could sit down with the stakeholders and then to choose a new prime minister.
Because Haiti got to go on. Haiti don't have no leaders, no parliament, no election.
Yes.
Since 2020.
4 years. More than 4 years.
Yeah.
More than 4 years.
So
Right there in U.S. watch.
So right now, an election needs to take place in Haiti. They need to structure themselves. Definitely, a prime minister, a president needs to be selected.
You know what was amazing?
Come on.
You know what was amazing? The same Ariel Henry. Okay? The meeting before the last meeting, right? The CARICOM meeting. Doesn't have a shame to stand up in the front of the CARICOM leaders and saying that, give me more time till August 2025.
The devil's
I will
a
have
liar.
an election.
The people showed him that couldn't happen.
I will
Come
have
on.
an election.
Why? You know what? That's the thing. When it comes to power, people love power. Once
can
they reach
understand
in,
that.
he's traveling for free. He's getting, he's with the big shots. So definitely, he don't want to lose that.
Yeah, but the thing is,
But you
born
knowing
and you die.
yourself.
You born and you die, right?
That's right.
Okay.
You born and you die.
You have your limit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And thank God for that. Knowing yourself, you're not supposed to be there.
But another thing that I think,
And that is why, again, that the gang leaders of Haiti said, barbecue, they said if he can be there, he's a gang leader himself. He's
But-
a gangster. He just come into the
But
country
you
and
think-
impose himself on the people,
But-
knowing he's not supposed to be there. And that's why they said that. If he would step down, them themselves would step down. Am I correct?
we wouldn't have what we have there.
We wouldn't have what we have today.
No.
And we have that because
Because
the
he's
US, of
saying
course.
because he's saying that he will extend
And
his
he will
power,
extend it,
his
and
time.
then the international leaders are backing them up. That's the worst thing. I'm sure they're sorry that they did
But
that.
let me tell you something. If the leaders really want to do a serious thing about what we have down there, each leader in each country should sit down with those citizens that they have in their country to
You don't
listen
understand what
to
I'm
their
telling you?
views.
From my perspective,
Listen to them.
Listen to me. From my perspective, I don't think that the big, I'm not going to call names, the big international leaders
Yeah.
want Haiti to succeed. They want Haiti to stay the way it is.
Yes.
The big
Yeah.
international,
Those three. Those three.
the big international leaders.
Those
they
three.
do not want to see Haiti succeed.
Yeah, those three.
They want Haiti to stay in poverty. They
Yeah.
want Haiti to be in the state that it's in. They don't want Haiti to get better because they know with one little action that they do, they can change every situation in Haiti. A little June, that's all it needs. And they can take Haiti to where it needs to be, but that's not what they want.
But my
They
problem,
want to see Haiti stay suffering.
let
Stay
me.
suffering.
My problem
As
is
the
right.
first black country to get independent. Haiti is paying for what it did to France. That's it. I'm just gonna say what it is because it's the truth. The big international.
We have okay we have around 5,000, right? Troops in our army, right? In the center. You know what they're doing? Sitting down and playing dominoes. Because you were saying that we can't use them.
That's my thing. So
We
why
can't use them.
Okay, we already
More
have
than 5,000.
5,000 troops. We have an army
Sitting down
of
playing
ourselves
dominoes.
doing nothing.
Playing dominoes.
But they don't want them to farm. They don't want them to do anything. Whilst you want
Spend
Bahamas,
$600 million.
Kenya,
$600
to
million.
send army to Haiti. But Haiti
get
doesn't
foreign
want
forces.
that. To get foreign forces because you feel like they are a threat. That is why they don't want to
understand
use. They don't want Haiti to use their own army because the U.S. feel like it is a threat. Come on, they know how Haitians is. United they stand. Come on. So why would you want Come on, the Haitians don't even want this, but because U.S. want it, so they have no choice.
I think the CARICOM leaders has to step in and then to say,
Yes,
US,
yes.
we don't have any problem to help you, but the thing is, you have to give us our time, okay, in the way that we understand it, and then to get the problem solved. And each leader and each country should sit down with the community that they have there
Right,
to listen to their views,
right,
and then to form their documents.
right.
When they go into that meeting, at least they should carry one with them.
So they can have idea of what's really going on and what they need to do.
They need to do.
But definitely we will be watching the situation. I'm going to have you on the show to come and see how it's going to unfold itself in Haiti. Your minutes is almost up. Time goes by very quickly. Is there anything else you want to say before we end the show?
All I want to say is let's go back to our Constitution by calling the Chief Justice to be an interim president, and he could sit down with the stakeholders, the political party leaders, to choose a prime minister, and him and the prime minister will go back to them again and sit down to form the government, and then with that, we will have an electoral council. Trust me, in 2026, we'll have an elected president in place.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to have you because, like I said, I'm learning myself, and I'm sure my Bahamian community also learned a lot about Haiti's politics because I don't think they even had an idea what was going on in Haiti. But you came and you informed us which needed to be done. So thank you so much for those who are tuned in.
Anytime you call for me, I will be there.
I appreciate it, my brother. Thank you so much to those who are tuned in. Don't forget, we are sponsored by The Great. If you want to become one of our sponsors, just call at Guardian and you can be one of our sponsors where you get the Creole and you get the English to be one of our sponsors. Messieurs, mesdames, merci en pile de ce que nous t'es branché à Guardian 96.9 FM. C'est un plaisir l'été pour moi, pour m'ka animatrice panoa, communauté. Yes, don't forget, we are sponsored by Fort Terrace Diagnostic Center. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great evening, Bahamas. Enjoy your Sundays. Let's Talk Together in English was brought to you by Fort Terrace Diagnostic Center, the Bahamas' largest and most experienced dedicated radiological center.